Hello, friends. Today, you will learn how to control your costs so that your business can quickly reach the point where it makes just enough money to cover its costs and eventually grow smartly, increasing its value. For the sake of simplicity, assume that one pack of chapati, puri, parota, which we will call 1 unit, has sales price of 100 rupees. When you sell 1 unit of chapati, puri, parota for 100 rupees, the cost of materials is 55 rupees. Also, add 3 rupees for bottling and packing and another 3 rupees for transporting and distributing the chapati, puri, parota, plus 1 rupee goes to marketing and advertising. So, your variable costs, which change with the number of chapati, puri, parota you sell, are about 62 rupees for each unit of chapati, puri, parota. Now, let's look at the fixed costs that stay the same no matter how many units of chapati, puri, parota you sell. When you sell a unit of chapati, puri, parota for 100 rupees, set aside 1 rupee for renting the factory space and another 1 rupee for utilities like electricity and water, and up to 5 rupees for paying your workers, in case you are hiring external labor. If you take out a loan, include an additional 1 rupee for the interest you have to pay. All this adds up to around 8 rupees of fixed costs for each unit of chapati, puri, parota. When you add up both the fixed and variable costs, it costs you 70 rupees to make each unit of chapati, puri, parota which is sold for 100 rupees. This means you make a profit of 30 rupees for each unit of chapati, puri, parota. However, you may have to pay 9 rupees in taxes, so after taxes, your profit is around 21 rupees per chapati, puri, parota. This is a simple way of saying that your net profit margin is 21%. Now, for the planning part. You have 2 choices. Either reinvest some of your profit back into the business or use the money for yourself. It's wise to put half of your profit, which is 10 rupees and 5 paise, back into the business for things like stock. Then, you can use the other 10 rupees and 5 paise for yourself or other purposes. To make a profit quickly, try to reduce your fixed costs. Use your own shed for making the chapati, puri, parota instead of renting a place. In the beginning, have family members help you to save on worker costs. Use your own money, or get help from friends, family, and business partners, instead of taking loans. This way, you won't have to pay regular interest. Offer them a share of the profits instead of a fixed payment. If you keep these costs low, you might start making a profit by the second month. When your customers like your products and your business grows, you need more money to run it. You have to buy more materials, make more products, and have enough money for finished goods and credit for stores. This is where having enough working capital is important. It helps your business grow. You can get this money from banks or local groups, but using your own earnings is the cheapest way. By keeping and reinvesting half of your profits into the business, you do 2 things. You have more working capital to work with, and you increase the value of your business. When you reinvest, you can handle bigger orders and keep more stock. This leads to more business and, as a result, increases the value of your business. Let's look ahead. If you continue to grow the number of stores, your business could be worth 18,50,000 rupees to 23,50,000 rupees at the end of the first year. The value of your business can become 37,50,000 rupees to 50 lakhs rupees if you work double shift in second and third year. The more money you put back into your business, the more credit you can get, the more you can sell, and the higher your business value will go. All the best.
చూసినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలు. దయచేసి లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. వ్యాపార్ కోచ్ ఛానల్కు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.